Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Kyle is packing in his train car when his phone starts pinging. He gets a ton of messages from Summer and Claire. He realizes Harrison will be asleep in Milan, so calls Claire. Claire picks up Kyle's call at the tack house and asks if he's okay. He tells her he is, but the chateau has turned into Kane Ashby's house of horrors. She asks, who is Kane Ashby? And Kyle explains that he's Lily Winter's ex-husband. He used the alias Dumas to amass his billions. He tells her about being brought there on a train and the storm washing out the road and tracks. They've been stuck with no way out and no way to call. Claire asks if it was beautiful. He tells her it would have been, if people hadn't died. Claire panics over her family. He tells her they're fine, though her Uncle Nick was injured and has gone to the hospital. But he's going to be okay. Claire asks if anyone has called her mom. He wanted to speak to her. How are you? How's Cole? Claire says, he didn't make it. Kyle gawps, what? Claire says, my dad died. Claire explains about the Legionnaire's disease and Kyle wishes he could hold her. He hopes to be home as soon as possible. He asks when this happened. Claire tells him they are having a service today since they hadn't heard from any of them. Victoria comes down the stairs as Claire and Kyle express their love and disconnect. Victoria tells her daughter she just spoke with her parents. They marvel at two people ending up dead, and Claire asks who died. Victoria says her mother called from the hospital and had to be brief. Claire suggests holding off on the service until they get home. Victoria says they don't know when Nick will be released. Today could just be about the two of them saying goodbye. They hug. In his study, Kane looks at the surveillance screens and flinches as he recalls the sound of the gunshot ringing out. Amanda wanders in and asks how he's feeling. He's not sure how to respond. She guesses he's in shock. They all are. Kane blames himself for not knowing Carter was unstable and that he needed help. My God, 3 people have died. Amanda tells him the police investigation is basically concluded. The security footage helped, along with Carter's confession that he killed Damien. Kane asks if they bought the lack of cell service as an unforeseen event. She says she did, but tells him she unjammed the signal without his permission. He tells her she did the right thing. She says he's in the clear. He asks, am I? Kane doesn't know how to be okay with 3 people dying on his property. Jill, who is just like a mother to him, just lost her grandson and it's happened on his watch. He died saving his life. What if he encouraged Carter too much? He knew about Lily and his hopes for the future. Amanda tells Kane he cannot blame himself for this. They had no way of predicting that Carter would have acted this way. Kane feels he should have seen the signs. He could have gotten him the help he needed. Amanda reminds Kane he was good to Carter. Kane says now he's dead, along with 2 innocent men, and Nick is in the hospital because he was stupid enough to think he might be guilty. Amanda wants to think ahead to what's next. Kane says they'll play it out as planned. Amanda argues that the dynamics have changed considerably. He's gained more enemies than friends. Kane says this was never about popularity. He has a vision, and there is no way in hell he'll back down now. Kane reminds Amanda that everything is about Lily. He's more determined than ever to see his plan through. Amanda worries he's underestimating his targets. Kane reminds her they were this close with Nikki. Amanda points out it all went to hell. As confident as she is in his genius, the families will be aligned against him. Kane's not worried. He thinks they can do anything together, but if she wants to walk away, he completely understands. She states, I'll stay. He thanks her and she walks out. Kane then clears his desk in frustration. In the main train car, Diane wonders who it could all end like this, with Damien and Chance dead. Jack rants that it's ended like this because of that monster Kane and his ego. Now 2 good men are gone. Billy reveals that he told Abby about Chance, It wasn't easy. Phyllis is dreading telling Summer. She and Chance were close. Diane goes over the tragedy of it all. Phyllis agrees it was senseless, but complains about everyone pointing fingers at Kane. Billy backs her up. Jack, appalled, insists that he may not have wielded the weapons, but the deaths are on Kane's head.